Welcome back to week 3 of my 10-week rhetorical web series. Again, my name is Justin Brew. So for the past 2 weeks, I've covered ethical and law issues behind rap and hip-hop music, and my plan is still to stick with that topic. However, this past week I found a song that absolutely blew me away, and it's called Do It by Miley Cyrus. So let's take a look at why this song was so disturbing.
Yeah, I love peace, but I don't give a fuck. I ain't no hippie. Yeah, I smoke pot. Yeah, I love peace. Do it, but I don't
A lot more issues with this song than just the lyrics. I mean, I could go into the ethical issues behind the spewing and the smearing of the sprinkles or whatever, the milk. I don't know what was going on, but I could go into that. But I want to start with the lyrics. So the lyrics are simply just reflecting apparently what Miley likes to do: smoke weed and be high, and one's the product of the other. And so she's talking about living life from the clouds, being above all of her issues, flying like a bird. So she's living this life that's seeking of pleasure, that's living above the issue, that's all about having fun. And unless you live in Colorado or Washington State, she's doing something that's against the law. So it's unlawful. It's against the common law of the United States. And then biblically, smoking weed is an unethical act. If we believe the Bible is an absolute truth, then this is something that we should hold as law, and it's something that should bound our ethical and moral code or conduct. And the Bible, all throughout it, talks about finding fullness of pleasure in God and in Christ. Psalm 16:11 talks about finding fullness of joy in Christ and not just living for momentary worldly pleasures like smoking weed or any other stimulant that takes you up and then brings you back down. So it's clear that Miley's portraying this song to a generation or an audience that is all about having fun and just doing things that make them feel good. And the polls reflect that. So a Gallup poll in October 2014, 51% of the people that were polled voted that they would legalize weed. So, I mean, it's clear with the message she's trying to portray. But, again, it's unlawful, it's unethical, both with biblical standards and in common law. So there's a lot more that I could go into with the spewing and the smearing and all that stuff, but I just want to stick with the lyrics. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week, and I look forward to another topic next week. And remember, just as Miley says,